Warning! The following video may cause sudden feelings of happiness, connection to others, and spontaneous smiling. Do not be alarmed if these symptoms persist throughout your day. Hello and welcome back to Folks Music. Today I am so excited to share with you a connection I had with some very dear friends, the Harris family. We cover a broad range of topics, from our favorite songs at the moment to the groups we love singing with. Check out the description below to find information on those and much, much more. There are lots of little performances of the Harris family's folks music, but be sure to tune back in this week when we break down the song, You Are My Sunshine. Without further ado, I give you the playful, the ambitious, the connected Harris family.
Hey.
Hello! Hi, Punchy. Hi, Eden. How's it going?
Good.
You all look amazing. It's so wonderful to see your bright, shining faces. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Punchy, what's on your shirt? What does your shirt say?
Mm-hmm.
Raised by strong women. I love it. Just want to say thank you again for agreeing to come on to Folks Music and share a little bit about an amazing haven that you two have created and all of you contribute to making your home such a connected and loving place. And I think that comes from strong women and strong dynamics that you two have fostered so well. I would love to hear from Punchy and Eden about some of their favorite ways to connect with family. What have you made music together or danced together or gone on nature walks together? Tell me a little bit about that.
I like to dance to songs with Eden because she's
Yeah.
funny.
What's your favorite song right now?
Kamikaze by Walk the Moon.
Kamikaze? Can you sing Kamikaze, Eden? What do you sing?
Kami, me.
Oh, oh.
A few moments later.
What else do you do?
Oh,
Oh, wow. She's good.
Oh.
She's got it. Cool. I think it's so important right now to focus on those things that make us feel so connected and loved and supported by one another, right? Isn't that so much fun to have that connection with your family and your sister and everybody?
What else have you been playing a lot?
Kami, me. Guitar. Electric
Guitar? You play guitar too? Oh my gosh, that's just not okay. You have too many talents already. I'm cutting you off. No more talents, okay?
Right? She's super good at electric guitar. So Trey and I have played acoustic guitar for
Electric
the
guitar
past
too?
years, but she is now learning the electric guitar. So now we get to learn the electric guitar bits, which I've
Oh,
wanted to do. Eden,
Nice.
hey Eden, what songs do you like to sing?
Kami, me.
Kamikaze. Okay, what else?
yeah.
Moon.
Walk the Moon.
Walk the Moon, yeah.
What's your favorite song?
Kami.
What about Up Above?
Can you sing that?
Kami.
No.
She's like, I got an earworm and I'm getting it out, Dad.
Say twinkle, twinkle.
Kami.
No, Kamikaze.
She's like, I don't care. Set list or not, I'm doing what I want.
What about You Are My Sunshine?
Oh. Sunshine can wait, Mom.
Walk the Moon is gonna get
Yeah,
some major
that's it.
traffic here.
I know.
Kami, me.
Well, I think it's cool no matter what you're singing, as long as you're singing it together. You know, I've loved singing with your parents so much in a group called 18th Street Singers. And it's a group that I think fosters community. And I love that you guys do that too. I think that's so special to make music together and connect that way, because there's something that's bigger than just talking to each other or eating together, all the things we normally do. When we make music together, I think it really connects us, right? And you guys have done that in so many parts of your life with Rock Starts, right? Can you tell me a little bit about how that started?
So Rock Starts is kind of like a daughter company of a company I worked for in Los Angeles.
Okay.
And that company was called Fundamentals of Music and Movement and did
Yeah.
something similar.
She is ready to go. She's a little Energizer bunny.
How about Itsy Bitsy Spider?
Itsy bitsy spider
Went up the water spout.
Baby do?
So anyway, Fundamentals of Music and Movement, I worked for them in 2003, 2004 in Los Angeles, and worked for the owner. His name's Aaron Nigel Smith, and he's a brilliant songwriter and businessman. He has a company now called One World Chorus that he travels to like Nigeria and Jamaica and creates choruses within communities of more like older kids. So as his kids grew, you know, he kind of grew out of fundamentals and started One World Chorus. At the same time, I had Holland in 2013, and at the end of that year, Aaron called me and basically said, "You're rocking fundamentals." I had moved to DC, and DC just seemed to be hungry for this kind of thing. And so he basically said, "Do you and Trey want to take over fundamentals?" And we said yes, and we changed the name to Rock Starts and rebranded and created our own curriculum online. It's been for infants through kindergartners for the past almost 10 years, but just this year, last year, we launched a performance-based Rock Starts curriculum called Rock Starts Showtime for first through third grader.
Cool.
So it's kind of the same.
I'm a first grader.
You are a first grader.
You're a first grader now? Oh my gosh, that's just okay. The talents and the growing and the aging, they're done. Stopping you. Freeze. And so you're doing an online presence now, you were saying, right? Because we can't be in schools during this time. And so you've been doing videos from home?
Right, yes. So we've been doing weekly videos for our schools and families, still following our curriculum. So each month they get a new destination of the month. This month we're doing Japan. So the kids learn a little bit about the culture of Japan and a few simple words in Japanese. Hello, goodbye, please, thank you, yes and no. And as well as a song in that language. This month is Mori no Kuma-san, about a forest fair and a little girl that the kids just love, I know, when we're live. So I hope that they're enjoying it as much without us being right there in front of them.
What a great tool for those families from home to get to integrate into their daily lives. Like, it's so special that you get to connect with them when they're at school or in a care program. But now it's like, it's family time and all of that. I mean, just what an amazing thing. Well, would you mind singing You Are My Sunshine? Would you guys be okay doing that together as a family?
You ready to sing You Are My Sunshine?
Yeah, let's do it.
I think she said.
Yes, those sound very similar.
There might be some Ariel singing in the background, but that'll be great.
Sunshine. Can you show Ben how to make a big sunshine?
How do you do it? Is it big? Do your hands get involved?
Sunshine.
You are my
Sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy.
Oh, maybe not so much happiness.
Ariel? This has been a constant since Holland was born as well. So I think that counts as a special song for us.
Yeah, that's awesome. I think any song that brings you together and brings a smile to your face, you know, when things are hard, this is not a normal life sequence right now that we're going through. And so to find any music that just connects us to being together, I think is special and wonderful. I think that's great.
Keeps us calm and grounded, rooted to each other
Mm-hmm.
in a different way. Whenever the baby's having a hard time, if I start singing, she's better.
When you guys
make music together as family, is it oftentimes, things that they're more familiar with, or do you teach them things from your childhood? How do you guys pick that music to teach Holland and Eden?
I think a lot of it is from our childhood, just because they're like classic songs. Songs that they have heard since they were little, and ones that I've always sung to them at bedtime are La La Lu from Lady and the Tramp.
Oh.
If you know that one. Stay Awake from Mary Poppins.
Right.
I think Disney is our songbook.
But we also do some Amazing Grace and some Kumbaya. Those are all songs that we have sung every night, for the past 7 years. And
yeah, she's had a song every night.
Sometimes I have 3. One time I had 4 stories.
4 stories, and how many songs?
Probably like
3.
Oh my gosh. That's like a whole concert. Yeah, what a bedtime time. That sounds awesome.
Since Holland started playing guitar, that curriculum is not based on us, but I've loved learning the songs that she's learning. She's doing like I'm a Believer by the Monkees. So
cool.
Songs that I haven't thought about in forever. And now she's bringing those back through her guitar, and I'm learning them, and we get to play together. We practice together several times a week now on guitar, which has really been a change since the shutdown,
Right.
We would go to her guitar lesson and come back, and then we'd kind of slack during the week. But now that we're there sitting with her during her lessons, we want her to,
we know what's happening.
To be good, and we want her to make progress each time. And so in between each lesson, which she has at least a couple of weeks, we practice with her, and we all get improvements.
That's so cool. Can you guys talk about those other groups that you sing with and make music with to just, again, touch that part of your soul that needs that nourishment and that time to be celebrated?
Yeah, I found a group that's really been challenging and interesting and keeps me on my toes a lot. It's just a small group now, so I'm more on the spot than I'm used to in a larger choir or whatever I was singing in before. And so this has been a big change for me. Singing all genres of music has been really good for my bass voice. I've dropped a couple notes already. And so in general, I feel very satiated with the challenge and the harmonizing and I keep coming back to the challenging part of learning music, which is the satisfaction of it finally tuning and gelling and coming together. That's a different thing.
Wait, so sorry about that. You're talking about ensemble singing and the challenge of learning the music and stuff like that?
Right. So there's part of me that needs the satisfaction of music finally coming together. And so I'm finding that challenge in these more difficult, more on-the-spot kind of groups. But I find myself singing with more care and more tenderness now to my daughters because I can be more present to it, and I don't have to think about music while I'm singing to them. I can just sing from the heart, and it changes kind of how I think about music in the house, and I'm more willing to do it. I'm more patient because I have an external source of having to think about all that sort of thing. So that's a different side of it that I never really thought about before, but it's really been helping me take it easy with my music around the house and enjoy it and be more present to it.
I had a choral director, Dr. Edna Clary up at University of Maryland in College Park, talk about how you have to have some humanity to sing in a choir or any sort of ensemble because it's not just about you. I mean, it is your expression, but it's a cohesive group sound and group mind and group feel. I mean, you're connected in so many different ways. And Kim, I'd love to hear some about Fanfare and some things you guys are working on and things that you have performed and what that means to you.
Yeah, well, it is the joy of my life, besides these guys, to sit with Tanya and Meredith, and we're a 3-part female trio, and to have I love ensemble singing. I mean, it's so powerful, right? Especially, it's like the more voices, the more just moving it could be. But at the same time, I love to just hear myself with 2 other, especially women, for me, doing 3-part harmonies is just so satisfying.
Yeah.
And each time we get to sing together is just so pleasurable. we had a few shows lined up here, April and May, which
Oh, her big shows were in April and May.
yeah, we were gonna do a big show, a couple big shows. That's a bummer for sure.
Right.
We're still Zooming with each other and staying in touch. We're not, doing music through Zoom because it's so hard. But
So you're saying there's a big show in April and May that you're looking forward to, and I'm sorry
Yeah.
that didn't get to happen.
something that I am looking forward to whenever it does happen. So we started off just covering other people's music and arranging it for 3-part harmony, acoustic strings. We do a lot of guitar, ukulele, banjo, violin kind of arrangements. But slowly we started bringing our own songs to the table and arranging them. Most recently, though, I've written a song called In My Bones, and I can't wait to perform it. I brought it to the table, and both the girls cried the first time. It was just an idea, but we were all just really moved by it. So I cannot wait to perform it. I might have to give just an acoustic version of myself, sneak preview. So we're super proud of ourselves for, we're all moms and business owners, and but we're
All mermaids.
all sirens. Mm-hmm.
We are, yeah.
You want to twinkle, twinkle?
What about
E-I-E-I-O.
What about
It's Mermaid Monday on a Wednesday. I think that's what
there
we're.
you go.
Once you record that, I would love to share that through folks music. It'd be so cool to put that out there just to celebrate that self-expression.
And it's the first non-kid song I've written in 10 years. So yeah, once I met this guy, I had an overflow of emotion and expression, and I wrote and wrote and wrote songs. But after we moved to DC, and I got wrapped up in writing kids music for the business, and never really had the inspiration to write my own, and now I finally did. So I'm so happy.
Oh, that's wonderful. That's so good to hear. Are there any crazy dance moves you need to show me, Eden, Holland, anything?
And
What's your favorite
Wild
dance?
stuff?
what about
One of my favorite dance moves that I do with my after-school kids program is just a simple around the world right here, and it's so fitting because you can just bop to any song.
Does you ever learn that?
What else do you have some? That's even better.
what?
Full body, and I like the partner around the world. That's awesome. See, who needs roller coasters when we've got dads, right? And moms to do it for us. Well, you guys are too much fun. Thank you for sharing some of your time today. It's just such an honor to get to celebrate you, all the wonderful things that make up your family.
Thank
And
Thank you.
as we come out of this period of time that's so different, I hope we can all focus on what matters so much to us.
Right.
And to me, this means a lot. I love that you guys, you do so much already as a connected family. You homeschool, and you're so nurturing and wonderful. I hope a lot of people can take and learn from the example that you've set with your family, because it's just so wonderful. So thank you again.
I hope people are enjoying their time with their kids, homeschooling, and doing a lot of music and art and dancing and reading.
Right.
That's how we do, and we find that to be just to keep the vibes up,
Absolutely. It's so lovely to see you. Hope to sing with you and see you all again soon.
Yes. Thank you, Ben.
Thank
Can you say bye, Ben?
Bye. Bye, Edith. Bye, Holland. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for tuning in. Be sure to check back in this week to sing You Are My Sunshine. See you next time.